In today's video, guys, we are doing my all-time favorite, and that is thrifting. And we're doing it fashion edition. But I want to see who does it better, Goodwill or Salvation Army. Fashion edition, let's go. Alright guys, so the first stop we're going to is Goodwill. We're in Monroe, Connecticut. Let's see what they have to offer us today on this beautiful day. From the beginning, I noticed Goodwill's selection of items were in good condition. I noticed that, I found a lot of items that didn't have, tears or stains, anything like that, like these boots right here I'm showing you guys, in great condition, great boot. Okay guys, this is a good item. This is Chico's, a good brand, and let's look at the price of this. Price is $9.99, so $10. I think it's a good price, and it looks like it's in good condition. I don't see any peeling, any stains or anything on it, and that's so important when we're out thrifting. So guys, here is a great item. It is a two-piece. It looks like it's a Target brand, Goodfellow, and it looks like it is brand new with tags on it. But Goodwill is selling it for $2.99. This is a piece that, yes, it's like a loungewear piece, but people style these loungewear pieces like regular fashion pieces. So this is something that you could dress up, dress down, and it's brand new, guys, for $2.99. So that's pretty good. Just to let you guys know, Goodwill, normally their skirts are $4.99 and up. So some items will have price tags on it. If it doesn't have a price tag on it, it's usually $4.99. And this skirt that I found that I love is $4.99. There's no price tag on it. I love this skirt because it's more of a sweater material, great for the winter season. It's very comfy, loungy, but still it's chic and it's elevated. And I love the color about it. It's pink like my sweater. It's one of my favorite colors. So definitely I'm going to pick this up. Look at this item, guys. It's a fur. Fur is always a good item to find in the thrift store, guys. This fur, it feels so good. I don't know if it tells us what type of, it says linen, Adic, but it doesn't tell us what type of fur it is. So I don't know if it's a real fur or not, but definitely it's a good item. They have it priced at $19.99, $20. I don't think that's bad, especially if it's a real fur. I think that's a good price. So it's a beauty, guys.
Most of Goodwill's items have set prices. Like you saw, the skirts were $4.99, blazers are $9.99, etc., etc. Only if a item is designer most of the time or considered more boutique, it has a different price point.
Lots of vintage, guys. Lots of vintage in the thrift store. These are fun. For the holiday seasons, guys, a little sparkle. They look like they're in good condition. A little fur right there, but haven't really been worn. Ooh, I spot home stuff. But these are in good condition. I'm trying to see what the price is. Oh, Goodwill usually puts their prices underneath the shoes like this. I think that's $12, I think. Yeah. It's a good price, I guess, if this is something you're looking for. But a nice pair of black boots for the holidays. Guys, another great place to go is the men's section. I find sometimes the most amazing suits, men's suits, and you can flip them and wear them, you know, style for a woman. I'm gonna look through these men's suits, see what I find. So it looks like a lot of the men's suits are individually priced, as opposed to there being a one set price for them.
I would have to say that the men's suits were sort of higher priced. They ranged anywhere from, I saw 20, 24, you know, all the way up to $34.99. Which is more on the higher side for a thrift store. But when it comes to the quality of the suits I saw, they were in good condition. So take that into consideration with some of the brands, some of them were vintage. So, you know, Goodwill did a good job with that, I would say.
So guys, one of the best things you can find in the thrift store is blazers, guys. Blazers are abundant in the thrift store. And you can find all types of styles. This one's double-breasted, which I like that style. A nice color, a nice neutral color. But there's just an array of blazers in the thrift store. So definitely, that's a thrift tip to you. Always check the thrift store for blazers before you go to retail stores. So guys, this blazer right here is on the green, which is green is the color of the week, and blazers are $9.99 and up. So I think this blazer in particular is $9.99, but blazers of course are different prices, which is still a great deal for this. So it's half off of $9.99 and it's $5, a great steal right there. So guys, sometimes I go to the thrift store with a list in mind. Like today, I have things that in particular that I'm looking for. And sometimes I come to the thrift store and I just want to see what they have. And today was a little bit of both. But I wanted to show you this piece that I'm always on the hunt for designer finds. And this is a designer find, guys. Vintage Giorgio Armani. So this is a good find, guys, a good piece. It doesn't have a tag on it, which means it could be $9.99. Plus it's on green, which green is half off, so it's half off, guys. So that's a great find. So I don't know, we might put this in my cart. I don't know. What do you guys think? Tell me below. Let me know.
This sweater here, guys, I end up falling in love with it. It's an off-the-shoulder sweater, and it's vintage. Plus, I don't know if you guys can see, it has this beading detail to it. It was in great condition. Price point for sweaters, $5.99. Had to take it home. I must say, you'll find some of the most unique pieces while out thrifting. That sequence on the collar and the sleeves, loved it, but it was too big. But I did end up finding a cream sweater that you're seeing me pull from my cart. You see that fringe on it, love it, and it was in great condition, felt so good, and again, at a great price point.
So guys, one of the things I wanted to talk to you about is there are times that I come to the thrift store and I find so many things, guys, I can rack up. And there are times that I come to the thrift store and I don't find anything. So a thrift tip for you is, if you can frequent the thrift store, you know, like once a week. I go more than once a week, but if you can frequent the thrift store at least once a week, that's a great thing to do, because then you get to see the inventory that comes in, you get to see the different variety of things, and sometimes you'll miss something that, you know, sometimes you'll see something that you didn't see before. So, you know, go to the thrift store more than once a week if you can. Definitely today here at Goodwill, I did find a couple. I found 2 sweaters, guys, and the price points, they weren't that bad, but I did notice that if something was designer, if something was newer, they did hike the prices up, which that kind of, you know, put me on the fence, but I understand what they're doing. So, you know, that's the only con to that. So definitely, that's things to consider when you're considering Goodwill versus Salvation Army. So next we're gonna go to Salvation Army and we're gonna see what they have in store for us. From the moment I walked in, guys, you see all of the clothes to choose from, guys. All of the clothes, a great selection of clothes.
I must say, Salvation Army had, everything that you could have possibly wanted. The organization, it was a little disorganized, I would say. That turtleneck you see me pick up, I did notice it had pilling. It wasn't in the best condition, and they still chose to put it out, for sale. But, it was at a good price point. I think it was $2.99. So if you can, go through and deal with, repairing that piece, then it could be yours. You ever go thrifting, guys, and regret not getting something? Well, this fringe jacket is something that I regretted I did not pick up. It was in great condition, definitely an on-trend piece right now. It had like a suede-like material to it, and it was an H&M piece, and it was at a great price point. It was $4.99, and Salvation Army has half off days, so I was actually there the day they had half off, so that piece probably was half off, and I didn't pick it up. Good brand for jeans, and the price is reasonable. Sparkle, sparkle. All right, guys. So I am here at Salvation Army, which is located in Hamden, Connecticut, today for part 2. Again, we are looking at 3 things as we compare Salvation Army and Goodwill. We're looking at prices, we're looking at the quality of items, and the variety they have, and we're looking at clothing. So here's a piece that I have found that I am in need of for this winter. Is a great winter fall sweater, and this is a great thick sweater. The material is great. It looks like it's in great condition, and it's really good condition. And right now, today is Wednesday, so everything is half off. There's one color that's normally not half off, but besides that, that's a good deal. So you get half off of everything, so that's really good. So let's see how we do.
guys, if you are looking for vintage, more vintage things, clothing items, I find Salvation Army has good pieces. Look at this. This is a great vintage sweater. I don't know what you call this, if this is mohair, but it's that vintage feel to it, nice and soft, and again, the details in the items, so you know it's really vintage, and you look at the tag, it's vintage. Now it's $9.99. I have to see, I think this is a color that's half off, so you pay $5 for it. So this is a good find, you know, for vintage. And like I said, I find that Salvation Army has more vintage items than Goodwill, but it's all your preference. So guys, this is a high-end find, and it's brand new with tags. I've seen this store, and it's in good condition. They still do have the alarm on it. I don't know if they're able to get that off, but you know. And does it have a price tag? It doesn't have a price tag on it, so I'm not sure if it's going to be half off today with the prices, but it's a brand new find here, so just wanted to show you guys. One piece, guys. Zara is selling a similar coat to this, and I think it's like $150. $12.99. Vintage Reebok. The Gap with some patches. Look at this, you guys. Vintage. $14.99. I think this is a half off color. Beautiful coat. Definitely a great, unique find. You won't look like anybody else this winter. And another on-trend coat, H&M tag, puppy coat. Guys, look at this coat. Oh my gosh, this is, I think this is vintage. Yeah, it's a vintage tag. I'm sure it is, but it looks like it's a men's coat. The leather, you can tell this is real leather. Great find. It's a blazer. It's on trend. Another piece that I've seen at Zara's, like Zara probably comes to the thrift store and gets inspired by the pieces in the thrift store. But it's not the Zara price tag. Zara was selling theirs for like over $100. This is $19.99. Great price, guys. That is affordable. If you don't like it next season, donate it back, you know. But this is definitely a great piece, guys. That if I didn't have one already, I would have got this. That's one thing about Salvation Army. Don't want to get it mixed up. Salvation Army, Zara donates a lot of their pieces to Salvation Army. So, you know, you can find Zara pieces. They might not be the current pieces that are in the store, but, you know, they're Zara, and for the most part, they're in good condition. There are some items that are damaged, and maybe you might have to sew a button or sew, you know, a hole or something. But, you know, for the most part, these are good Zara pants. Price point is $4.99, $5, and they may be half off of that, so.
What are those?
So shout out to Taylor of Taylor Made. She's a YouTuber and she loves Blair clothes, and I just pulled this out for her because I'm pretty sure she would love this. With this detailing, this vintage look, she probably rock it. So Taylor, this is for you. I love animal print. Definitely plaid is always on trend for fall. it in the car. They sell it in Rudolph Goodman, that designer. So we didn't find the exact same match as this, but we know that this designer is a little more expensive. On Poshmark, we see the prices $58, $80, $85, and I found the whole suit for $8.99. So guys, this piece, again, how I tell you, you can go to the thrift store and thrift some trends. This is a trend right now. The leather dresses, they're all over. So this one looks like it's in great condition. There's just a little like something here, which I can wipe that off. But yeah, it's in good condition. So, and this is, oh, look at this. It's what you call it, Spirit, and it is $7.99. So I'm gonna pick this up. I'm gonna use this as a layering piece, like take turtlenecks and layer it, or I can wear it like a dress like this. But either way, I'm picking it up. 7 whole days. Oh, the music great. Not a single word from you. What's a girl to do? Look at this. Cutie patootie. Look at all this color. I bet you it's Zara. See? They have Zara, guys. Brand new. $8.99. Cute. Guys, we are in the Zara section at Salvation Army, and look. All of this is Zara, guys. So I'm having a feast. Went in Salvation Army and I got a ton of stuff, guys. Great things for the winter. You got to see a couple of things, so I am so excited. So here's the question, guys. Which one does it better? Is it Goodwill or Salvation Army? You guys tell me. I want to hear. Comment down below. Let me know who does it better. Guys, I thank you so much for watching as always, and see you in the next video.